Alright, come on and buffer. Hey guys, Drifter here. Welcome to my Black Ops 3 live stream. Today I am finally going to be getting Diamond Assault Rifles and I'm going to be finishing up the hero gear for Spectre. The only thing I have left to do for Assault Rifles before I get Diamond is long shots. Then I have the 50 kills with the 5 attachments and the optics, and a couple of bloodthirsties. So we should be set. That's going to finish up assault rifles. We'll move into SMGs, maybe shotguns. I am able to get hero now finally. As Spectre, we already have the body. I want to get the hero head, which means I have to play 2 games and get at least 4 kills with active camo. So unfortunately, I'm not going to be running overcharged on the first couple of games. I'll probably just stick with ground war because that works really well for getting lots of kills and stuff and long shots and whatever. So it might take a little bit. I might be getting diamond ARs before that, but then we'll probably go to Firebreak, finish up the Firebreak hero gear, and then we will probably go all the way back down to Ruin or Prophet or something like that. The live subscription alert is on, so your name will pop up and I'll read them when I see them. Donations are enabled, but I'm going to be perfectly honest with you guys when I say they've been very uncooperative today. They just have not been popping up, so if you donate, please bear in mind that it just might not work, and it seems like I've got the one map in the entire bleeding game here where I'm not going to be able to get any long shots on. Awesome. Thank you. Thanks, DJ Vaughn. Appreciate it. But that's okay. We're going to make this pan out. Need to make sure I pause my own gameplay here so I don't spam you guys. Hello, Jarif H. Hello, Nathan. I'm Roddy Mahali just subscribed. Thank you for the subscription. Hello, Hunter Towler. Trying to read and play at the same time is a bit of a challenge. You got a hello from Italy. We got some people from Germany. Some dude wants to massage my feet. And hello, Echo the Bat Pony. Nice to see you, bud. Well, that was easy. Stupid silencer! Why you make my gun so weak? Why? Why? So weak. Uh-oh. What's over here? Ah! Quit making my gun so garbage! Somebody says, what's with the graphics? That's because I'm playing on the glorious Polystation 4. I need a bigger map so I can actually get long shots, but that's not going to happen today, I don't think. I think today is just going to be me dealing with whatever I get here. And this gun is Garbo with a silencer, but that's the best way to get long shots. So that's what I'm doing. Yay! Oh gosh. Oh, I got you dead. And we lose the round already. That's. I guess I should have played more defense. Trigger Devils, nice to see you there in the chat, man. Hello, Pyrotech Gaming. We got somebody checking in from Ireland. France Obsidian Man just subscribed. Thank you for the subscription, sir. I do indeed appreciate it.
Spectre KIA.
I'll tweet out that I'm live. Dwayne Campbell just subscribed as well. Hello, Cody Moto there in the chat. We have a Jehuan Jacob Payton says, Senpai, please notice me. Your senpai will indeed notice you. You have been noticed. We have stories, please. Why the sight? Well, if you run the barracks sight on minimal zoom and you have a silencer, it significantly decreases the range at which it's required to get the long shot medals. So I'm just kind of praying that I can get a few of these on the map today. Probably won't be able to because it's... I mean, it's a tiny map, right? So I can pretty much only post up in one of 2 areas and hope that the enemies are like super duper far away. It's kind of back here, to be honest with you. It's just not gonna pan out. So hey, oh, yeah. I'm just probably not gonna get like any long shot medals this map. I'm gonna try. I guess I should be fighting it out over here by the water. I guess this would be the better area. The area with hope. I'm a terrible team player in these modes, I really know it. We got a hello from France, and Justin Sylvia just subscribed. Thank you for the subscription, sir. Who wants to come get some? Somebody says, why are you streaming MW4? Oh, that's because MW4 is such a dope game, right? It's MW4. Woohoo! MW4. Nah, it's Black Ops 3. Come on, guys. When is World of Darkness Part 4 coming out? That'll be a few days from now. I almost have an in-depth on Firebreak done, so that's what I'm really saving up for at the moment. Ooh, man. Man, come on, please just... It's so poopy! It's so... Ugh. Why am I doing this? I want the diamond challenges so bad. I'll even use poo-poo guns. I think I really might be wasting my time on this particular map. I think I'm going to go back Just do SMG. We'll just do like SMG headshots for now, because that's going to be a complete waste, and I know it. We got to bounce that grenade in there. You know, that whole area is pretty much death. Let's go somewhere else. How about that, guys? DJ Nuzu just subscribed. Thank you for that. Hello, PM Subhan. Nice to see you. It says, what you got gold? Dude, I got everything gold except this gun right here. Once I get this gun gold, we are really going to be gold. I mean, we're going to be, like, set, right? So, that's what I'm waiting on. Okay, well, they're pretty much going to know I'm posting up over here, then. And it seems like my teammates have managed to stir up the beehive in here quite effectively. We pretty much just traded spawns is all we did. Okay. So I'm just going to charge up this invisibility much faster now. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to focus on killing people and getting little headshots with this gun. This is going to be way easier. I happen to like this weapon as well, so this should work out. Ugh. Okay, so that was not a body. That was a dude laying down. That's cool. Dudes lay down. Sometimes they do that. Sometimes you just have to take it a little bit slower. Oh, couldn't get a headshot. Did get a body shot on him, though. Yeah, they're all going to be up in that tunnel. I think I only got one from the shadows, so I have to pick up 3 more before this game ends. We have a hello from Ireland again. Mindplays also just subscribed. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. All new subs are appreciated on the channel. I try to appreciate you guys as much as I can. Try not to take anything for granted, right? And since I can spell, it's also not for granite, like the granite countertop. Somebody says I have dark matter legit. That's what I'm trying to do. Legit dark matter. I almost never get anybody there. Okay, so we need to... Okay, so... Oh, that gets me anyway. Whatever. I don't think I've gotten a single headshot, a single long shot, or nearly enough camo kills for this to be viable like I'm hoping that it is. And that... Okay, so good. Now I've got the camo. So now if I can just sneak up behind them, turn on the camo, and get a triple kill, I will have achieved one of my challenges for this game. It's kind of one of the things I'm hoping to do here. Let's see if I can get another, you know.
Robot systems are online.
Okay, I think I got a double. I don't think that last one was a From the Shadows kill, so... And we're gonna have to escort this robot pretty good, or we are not gonna have another round, which will be unfortunate. Alright, so let's kill some folks, huh? Let's do a little bit of slaying. Oh, no! No slaying whatsoever! Nathan Olson is from Dallas. Oh, come on, guys. We can do this. There we go. Now we get an overtime round, and I get another opportunity to get a From the Shadows kill. Some headshots as well. Ez Halwi just says, hello from Saudi Arabia. Taylor Booth subscribed as well. Thank you, guys. Guys, does Drifter have hero armor yet? Yeah, my body I have hero armor, but I'm trying to get the head on Spectre here. Just a few more games, and I will have... I got a $5 donation from Sir Toast, which did not pop up, because my stupid thing is uncooperative today. That's really embarrassing. Sir Toast says says YouTube gaming stream delay is too strong and J-Hub is a meanie. Yeah, the stream delay is kind of significant. Like, stream delay is probably a respectable, I don't know, probably like 20 seconds almost. Like, it's pretty, it's not a joke. Oh man, that would have been a great place. Look at all those bodies out there. I'm gonna nail these people. We have a hello from New Zealand. Thank you. All I know how to do is play aggressive. I just want this camo. That's all I want. I don't care. I guess that once I get it, I'll be changing characters. So why would I get it? I don't know. I think it just looks cool. I like the gold stuff. Dr. Piggy subscribed. Thank you, sir. What challenges are you trying to complete in this video? I'm trying to do... I'll be doing diamond ARs, hopefully. Oh, be getting some headshots. There we go. We got a $1 donation coming in. Seems like it's decided to cooperate today. Don't get your hopes up too high, because it might just not, you know. I'm playing like garbage and I know it, but I don't even care. I just want the challenge. He got a hello from the other side. Yeah, that Adele kind of stuff. Princep Singh subscribe. Man, what is going on with me today? I am getting poo-pooed on. This is not how I want to start. Like, usually you want to start streams with like haters and raps and stuff. Today I'm starting with getting dumped on. Yeah, I just saw her turn on the camo there, and I know that's not gonna... Pretty much none of that's gonna work. So, my goal, I should be able to run through the middle here, turn on this camo, and get up behind somebody. That's kind of my goal. Whoop. This is what you do. You turn on the camo, and you come back around. There we go. We got a From the Shadows. And that should be all the From the Shadows that I need for the challenge. That should run them off just a little bit. No, not quite. Not quite. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I be doing the Weevil or the Pharaoh? Honest question. Weevil or Pharaoh, guys? I'll do either one. Weevil or Pharaoh. Got a nice little double kill right there. It says popcorn. I don't even know what that means. Hello from Australia. Not even a headshot. Disappointing. Really not doing so strong here today. That's okay. I'm probably just reeling. Like, I went to go exercise today, and my wife managed to hurt her back quite badly, so I've just now got her stabilized, and I'm starting to stream. Kind of all I've done. It's like, oh yeah, we'll stream this evening, right? Nah, the Hawks subscribed. We're gonna get all hurt and laid up in the bed and stuff, so what's gonna happen? Yeah, see, I can actually kill people when I want to not get headshots. It's not so hard. Especially in a game mode like this, you watch as you just throw a grenade, and somebody's probably gonna blow up, or not. Maybe they're not gonna blow up. Oh, we got an active camo ready. Oh, and I get equally blown up. We have a massive request for Weevils in the stream. Okay, so after this game is over, if it's not an assault rifle type map, because like last time I think I ended up playing this like 7 times in a row, right? I will be swapping over to the Weevil. Thank you, Mystic Spade.
Mission time extended.
Yeah, I know the stream lags when donations pop up. I think I missed another one or two. I think I got like several that didn't pop up properly. It's barely working here. STB Kumar Patel says, hi, Diamond Master Drifter. Since my question gets overlooked in the chat, does the 4th outfit for Firebreak with the backpack change the hitbox of the side view? I'm going to be totally honest with you when I say I do not know. Like, legit, don't know. I wouldn't think it does. Most, usually the Treyarch homies are a little bit brighter than that. But I've been wrong before, right? It definitely changes the look box. If it's bigger, it's gonna make it harder for you to hide, right? There's definitely a better chance of somebody noticing you. There we go. And not in a good way, like when your senpai notices you, in a very bad way. A what? Die, please. Please die. Yeah, so it's probably, if I had to bet, it's probably a lot like COD Ghosts, to where it didn't actually make the hitboxes bigger or smaller, but it definitely did change the look boxes, so people could notice. My wife is okay. She managed to sprain her back, like she's got what's known as a bulge disc in the back. And it's very uncomfortable, it's very painful, but it's not life-threatening. We've got her laid up in bed and on painkillers right now, so she's just kind of resting, and hopefully she'll be doing better in a few, well, not a few hours, it's going to be a few days, really, so. Time for me to push up through here. Whoa, hey. Hey-oh. Why did that person not die? We don't know, because it's Vonderlag! Are you grinding for dark matter? Yes, I am, which is why I'm going for headshots. Unfortunately, unlike the other classes, submachine guns do not have high caliber, so that makes my life much harder. Oh, nope. That was garbage, pure garbage. Why am I playing so garbage? That's a free headshot that I couldn't even... what? See, I'm gonna have to run optics or something on this. I don't know. Maybe a burstfire SMG isn't the best for headshots. I had a hell of a time with the VMP though. The VMP was really difficult for me to use. I truly struggled with the VMP. Somehow that's a round win. I don't even know if we're doing a 3rd round or not. We have a Kappa. What's my KD? My KDR is like a 1.3-ish. It was going for 1.4 before I started doing these diamond challenges. Then it started turning into pure garbage. XR2 or M8A7. I like the M8A7 better, but there's really nothing inherently wrong with either one of them. They're both very good guns in their own regards. Have you got a gold specialist? Yes, I have. I'll show you at the end of this game.
One shot, one kill.
Yeah, I wasn't even high enough ranked to be here on the leaderboard. I'm a bad kid, guys. No robot time for me. Drifty Poo, not a team player. How do you get brass knuckles? You get them from CryptoKeys, which I've been saving up. I want to save up to do like a pretty funny one. I was thinking I'd do like a 420 crypto key opening and just like put little marijuana leaves and play the horns and like the MLG stuff every time I open one. I think that would be fun. Sir Toast says I missed some more donations. Okay, let me check. My thing literally only has one donation loading at the moment. Like I said, donations have been screwed up today, guys. They really have been. So please forgive me. Okay, Alex Stovajansky just subscribed. Okay, Wessie, I have one from donation and one from Toast and one from somebody else. I should be, yeah, I definitely got 4 that round. Let's play not Aquarium, or that. Let's play a bigger map. So Wessie dropped $5 and says, your Spud to Stud video really helped me improve and enjoyed the game more. Thank you, Wessie. I'm very grateful for the donation. I appreciate it. And Sir Toast says, as much as I love you, no homo, I have to go watch Kenny S play X versus TSM. Kenny S is daddy as fuck. Okay, well, thank you, Sir Toast. Appreciate the donation. You go and you watch Kenny S, and I hope he beats TSM or plays against him. So, FG Gamer says, how do you not get bored of BO3? Billy Boss Gaming subscribed. I don't get bored of this game because I legit enjoy it. I mean, you know, people bag on commentators and they say, oh, they'll say any game is good, or they'll play any game and say it's good, but I legitimately enjoy playing Black Ops 3, and I legitimately enjoy streaming. It's exciting for me, it's fun for me, I have a good time. Superbird and Gun Gaming subscribed. Thank you, guys. I wouldn't be here doing this if I found it boring. If it was miserable or grindy, I wouldn't be playing it. But since I do enjoy it, I play it live. Like 90% of my time on Black Ops 3 is either working on in-depth or here on the stream. So the enjoyment that you see me get here on the stream is how I play this game and enjoy it. Sean Arthur subscribed and Brian Diller just subscribed. We have a question, how long are you streaming for? Legit don't know. I try to go at least 2 hours every time. Sometimes it goes 3, sometimes it goes 4. J Gaming subscribed. Thank you, sir. Favorite gun is going to be the Kuda. Love the Kuda. Really do love the Kuda. And Action Gamer sub. Let's zoom that out so that I can get the easiest long shots possible. If I'm going for really long shots, there's going to be a good spot. It's a noob thing to do, I know, but coming over here in the window, you do catch people out. Yeah, not too many people out. Way too many people out. They were just waiting for me over there. That was never going to work. I just subbed You're the Best. Triple D sub. Thank you. There we go. There's one long shot. I think we're going to have some fans coming over there. I think they're... let's see. I hate being behind my team. Oh my god, that's just... I see that. When I see that, I just think that's like a pentakill waiting to happen for somebody else. It's not me. Okay. Nada. Alright. Alright. Maybe I can get back up here and camp and pick up some long shots. Dude, you're sick. Keep this channel up. Thank you. Appreciate it. I want to keep the channel up. I want to keep a lot of things up, including my more manly part. Whoa. Can't even see what's shooting at me, but something is. Only an assist. Oh, got a dude coming out here, back behind us somewhere. Oh, this is perfect if he's far away. I hope he's far away. They're out here. I just don't see them. Here we are. Oh, please stand still. Oh, what? What? What kind of crazy lag is that? That's some real crazy lag, yo. I hate this. I can already tell this challenge is going to take a little bit, like, this long shot medals this is going to be a real grind here, I can tell. That's 2 long shot medals this game. It's only got 8 more to go. What is this crap? No, I don't think so. Gotta play a campy game. There we go. Okay, so now my objective is to swap off of the long shots and try and get some stealth kills. There's one. I get another one real quick. I might get probably missed that guy. The fudge sickles. Ah! Picked a terrible time to go around the corner, but I'm working on it. Metin says I finally caught your stream. And I just jumped straight into the... I don't know. I don't know why I thought that was safe. Sometimes you make mistakes, right? Sometimes they're big mistakes. Hey, my gosh.
UAV above. Radar is down.
I want to blame my teammates and say, okay, so he sees my teammate and he gets the thing all wound up and then kills me. But realistically, it's my fault for going out there when I know he's there. I should be further away. We've got another long shot. Okay, I think that makes 3. Probably some dude. I hate when they come around that cliff. I almost regret making the videos on that because now people do it all the time. Okay.
Be advised.
I see him over here.
Strike targeting active.
Ah! He had a gun with way better range than me. Says, yo, Drift, you planning to go to Prestige Master? I am not. I mean, I might if I don't know what goals I'm gonna work on after this you know, Dark Matter and stuff stream ends. So maybe, kinda, sorta, not really planning on it. What's your favorite specialist? I'm really torn right now between Prophet and Spectre. I very, very much so enjoy the glitch ability, but I also ooh, that was a bird. Is that a long shot? Nope, that's a nothing. That's a not a shot. Oh boy. But I also very strongly enjoy. Wow, my team is. Oh god, we got the potatoes here. Yeah, potatoes are probably worse in TDM than any other mode because there's just not much you can do about them. There we go. That's 4 long shots this game.
Hostile HC
Pretty much gonna have to get a triple kill the very second I turn this camo on, so I'm not very optimistic that I'm gonna be able to complete the camo. And yeah, the game's over.
bust. Bring it.
Yeah, when you get potatoes in TDM, it's extra bad because it's all about killing people, and man, if these guys can't kill people, there's nothing I can do. I mean, I probably could have played better, but I'm just trying to get... Look at that. That doesn't fly in TDM. But he says, do you use long barrel? I'm still having doubts. Absolutely. Anytime I'm not doing challenges, I'm doing long barrel. We have, who is this guy? He looks weird. Gavin subscribed. Thank you. What is your opinion on evangelical healers? Okay, you want to talk about evangelical healers? We can do that. Evangelical healers are total BS, and they pretty much only serve to steal money from poor people or uneducated people. As a religious person, I understand faith healing, and I'm not going to say that it's impossible for God to come down and do whatever. But I am going to say I have never seen evidence of a faith healing being successful. In all my time on Earth, I've never seen one scientifically verifiably proven case of successful faith healing. But I have seen a whole lot of frauds, like a whole metric boatload of frauds, and a whole lot of people scam old folks and gullible people into giving them money. Okay, I got 5 long shot medals. That's good. When they really shouldn't be. I mean, it's awful what they'll do to people. Like, it's usually old people too, and it makes me really sad. Like, all these people like, oh yeah, I've seen crap like, buy my miracle water and we will heal you. And I'm like, what? Miracle water? Are you... Man, you... Or what is it? Peter, you know, it's Peter Popoff. They'll also do it for financial stability, like buy my financial stability water and donate to my cause, and God will reward you. I'm like, no, God's not going to reward. And this is the guy flying a private jet and living in a giant mansion with security and all this kind of stuff. It's garbage. Even the people, like, if you go to a faith healing event, right, they'll do their faith healing, but then they'll say, if you feel that God has helped you or whatever, you should donate more, and that you should give. And it's usually really poor people that are desperate that, like, can't afford medical insurance, and they're just forking it over. And there's so many little tricks that they do. I've seen the videos online. There's the one where they change the leg length and the shoes. There's the one where they like, throw the Holy Spirit and it knocks people away and stuff. It's really silly. It's really silly. Yeah, I'm sure that everybody's had somebody who got faith healed or their cancer was cured or something, but I legit don't believe. I've never seen proof of it happening. I'm not saying it can't happen. I've just never seen it happen personally. Got a guy over there with dark matter and all this gold cool looking stuff. Got a $1 donation from Animal Dude. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Oh man. Die. This is gonna get me dead. Just need to get up here and Do my thing.
UAV inbound.
Not a long shot, not long enough. Is that a long shot? Yes, it is. That's what I need to get. I need to get some more of those. Except I gotta get... So, some turkey's gonna come over here in just a second. Nope, changed his mind. What do you know? Okay, so we have a fan on stream. Yes, your senpai has noticed you, and you got me killed. Thank you. Thank you. Why are you using a suppressor? I'm using a suppressor because it slightly reduces the range at which I need to get long shots, and ultimately makes it easier on a gun like this. I can follow up with a second burst pretty quickly, so a suppressor is nice. Dang it, if I could get the people out of my spawn. Dagnabbit, Bobby! Clean and full of taco loans. Keep the cleat clean. Hey guys, when does he stream? I try to stream like every other day. The original plan was that I was going to have an in-depth ready for you all today, but that just didn't pan out. Oh my god.
Systems are online.
Why did it not pan out? Because it took way longer to get the gameplay than what I had originally hoped for. It's a legit reason. Like, I'm trying to do these specialists that are... I don't know, they just require a lot more gameplay. Let me check out the donation here. Colin Reinhardt, oh, donated, wow, okay, so I got a lot of donations rolling in. Some of them didn't even pop up, that's weird. Okay, so Animal Dude 55 donated $1, says Weevil and Razorback were the, oh, dadgummit. Just want to get long shot medals. And it says, Weevil and Razorback were the hardest for my diamond challenges. Don't worry about it because SMG headshots aren't that hard, even without high caliber. Took me 4 days. Do you think Combat Focus gives you double XP? Do you think if Combat Focus gave you double XP, would it still be more usable, still bad, or OP? I think it would be way more usable than how it is in its current form. In its current form, it's not very useful at all, in my opinion.
Our robot has been disabled.
I mean, you know, that is an opinion type thing. I can be wrong. That's not going to be a long shot. Ah, it's an assist! No! Okay, so Colin Reinhardt dropped $5 and says, Drifter, what control freaks do you use? Love watching your streams and your videos are very informative. Bad news is I do not use control freaks currently. I had them on a while back, and I used them... Before I had my PlayStation Scuff, I used the control freaks. I used the CQC ones, the ones that have the very, very small improvement. Those are the ones I used. I got one from the Shadow skill. That was kind of poor, in my opinion. So right now I use the Scuff regular, like, medium sticks. Those are the ones I'm using. Because I didn't really feel it necessary to have Scuff and control freaks when I can get the control freak benefit with my Scuff. Is that a long shot? No. We got somebody coming over here, maybe. Probably not. Let me just throw that in there. Snag some bad kids, maybe. Oh, here we go. We got two. Oh, please don't tell me I got sniped. Please don't. Okay, somebody else. Phew. Somebody, he says, I love your stream and your videos are very informative. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Really do. Really do appreciate it. Come on, get out of my way. I gotta get more long shots here. There's a long shot. King Gaines donated $2 and says, Drifter, I'm curious. What's your opinion on active camo? I think it's, do you think it's slightly overpowered? I do not think that active camo is overpowered. If anything, it's slightly underpowered because it's only active for a very small period of time, right? Like, it's only active for just a few seconds, and then, yeah, that's it. Like, it's extremely, extremely situational on top of all that stuff. So, can I get a long shot here? I hope so. There we go. Got my 10 long shots. We are on the way to Diamond ARs, gentlemen. We will indeed be getting there, I promise you. That didn't work out. So, and on top of that, it's not like it's really even that hard to see the people that are using it. It's actually quite easy, in my opinion. Round lost. That's lame. Guess I'm gonna have to defend super hard next round. Like, they have an outline. They're kind of like the Predator. It wasn't that hard to spot them in AW. It only fools me on occasion. So I think among specialist abilities, it's one of the weaker ones. Ryan Parnell dropped $1 and says, what happened to Drifter Plays? Long story short on Drifter Plays, it was a dumb idea. It was a legit dumb idea, and it was way better to to just stream on my main channel than to make a second channel for streaming. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that channel, guys. I really don't. Legit don't. Got another donation coming in from Croft. Hey Drifter, I successfully transitioned from more cable TV to watching Drifter TV. Oh god, we're falling. Okay, we made it, guys. Okay, well, that's... Thought there'd be more bad guys around here for me to kill, but I guess not. Hey! For more Drifter TV. Keep it up. Have you ever been through Arkansas? Hello from Fayetteville. Also, when you figure out how to conquer the Pharaoh headshots, let me know. Dude, I used to live in Arkansas for a little period of time. I've been all over Arkansas. Last time I think I spent any significant... I drive through it all the time. Like, legit, like all the time I'm driving through Arkansas. I'm thinking, there's actually a story associated with Arkansas if you want to hear it.
Straight from the shadows.
There we go, got another from the shadows. That's 3 this game. If I can pick up one more from the shadows before the game ends, I will be in business. Whoop, that guy knifed me. I will let you guys, you'll probably see on stream how I figure out how to do Pharaoh headshots, because once this gun is done, which ideally won't be too much longer, I'll be doing the Pharaoh headshots, guys. That's what's going to happen. And Ryan Parnell dropped $2 and says, my overheat is best mod. Thank you, guys. So let me know in the chat if you guys want to hear a story about Helena, Arkansas, or not. If you guys want to hear an Arkansas story, or if you want to hear something different, let me know, and I will explain the situation to you all. You guys just got to let me know. We got another Please Notice Me Senpai. Okay, it says, how often do you Google yourself? Oh, I Google myself about once a day. Just to be sure, be safe, you know. See what's going on in the world. Yep, okay, so we have Tell the Story, Tell the Story, Tell the Story. Okay, so this was, let's see, how old was I? I was like a junior in high school, so I was probably like 16, 17, maybe 18 at the time, right? My mother was dating a guy who was from Helena, Arkansas. And where this story goes off the rails is that he had a family reunion in Helena, Arkansas. They'd been dating for like a couple of weeks. So this was not a serious relationship at all, okay? And I was going to visit my mother because it was her time for custody. We did visitations and stuff all through high school, so not a big deal. Except, for some reason, she thought it would be appropriate to take me to stay with her new boyfriend who was in Helena, Arkansas. I knew this, but what she didn't tell me is that he was having a family reunion there. So we weren't just going to his house to hang out and visit or whatever. We were going to his family reunion, and that I was going to be the guest. And I guess this isn't too bad, right? Like, so my mom has a new boyfriend, there's going to be a family reunion, I'll be the guest. It's a little bit awkward, but hey, it'll be like, oh, this is, I'll call the guy Dave, just to keep things easy. It's like, oh, this is Dave's girlfriend's son. It's not so bad. Okay. So we go to this place, and it's way out in the country. I've never been to family reunions, okay? My family's pretty effed up in a lot of different ways. So I don't even understand how family reunions work for the most part. Really don't. There we go. Spectre gear unlocked, gold ammo. Never done it. Family reunions, really white person thing. Really way out in the country. About as country as you can possibly get. It's like out on a family farm somewhere, and there are probably 60 people at this family reunion. Just tons and tons of people from a dozen families. I've never met a single person there. And thankfully, there's like a lot of younger people. They're kids. Okay, so basically they're children. There are like no teenagers at this family reunion at all. So, and I'm definitely not an adult, so I get sectioned off and put with the kids. My mom tells me, oh, hold up, me and Dave have to go somewhere, and we'll be back in a little bit. So my mom and Dave take off, and they're like, yeah, just stay here with his family. He's really nice. Have fun, and we'll be back later today sometime. They're just like a couple hours. That couple hours turned into like 12 hours. This was first thing in the morning. So I ended up in Helena, Arkansas, way the hell out in the country, at some other family's family reunion. Every single person asked me more than once, who are you and why are you here? Now, they were very kind people. They were very inviting. As, you know, we have our southern manners and stuff like that. It's not like they were being an ass to me or anything, but legit, it was weird. I had no business being there. It wasn't my family. I didn't know these people, and I was stuck for 12 hours. So for 12 hours, I was there playing with kids. I was pushing little girls on the swing, playing hack-a-sack. I was talking to adults, trying to, you know, look cool and stuff like that. There weren't any girls to talk to or anything. Nobody my age. It got really, really awkward really fast. But I kind of pulled it together. But I was really mad at my mom because she just dumped me on these people. My one connection to the whole thing was her boyfriend. So whenever they asked me, like, "Yo, Brad, wait, how do we know you?" And I'm like, "Oh, do you know your cousin Dave? Well, your cousin Dave has a new girlfriend, and I'm her son." And they would just look at me like, "Okay," and hated every second of it. It was so awkward and so bad, and I tried so hard to make the best of it. But I was so pissed at my mother. You know where she told me she was going to get cigarettes. I shit you not. It was like one of those like black people Twitter jokes, like, "Your dad ain't going out to get cigarettes, he abandoned you," or whatever. She told me her and her guy were going to get cigarettes or some crap, and getting cigarettes took 12 hours. Where did they go? I don't know. I would like to be hateful and say maybe they went to go get drugs or something. I don't think that was the case. More realistically, I think they went to go buy a metric boatload of alcohol and just go to a bar and skip the family reunion because they didn't like it. Or my mom just changed her mind about what she was going to do that day. But that's what happened, and it blew like a lot, and I'm probably never going to forget that as long as I live. Oh, she saw me. Yeah, so that's my story about Helena, Arkansas. That's pretty much the only thing I know about. It says, "Are you George Lopez?" No, I don't. I guess that's a joke. Did he do that on a TV show or something? Why is it that you have a visually better stream than every COD streamer? Oh man, I got shot by the same person. Well, that's because I used my sexy, smexy Elgato HD 60 Pro, which you will find links to down there in the description. Actually, I think I have the regular HD60 linked in there. I don't link the Pro one because it tends to confuse people a lot. They don't know that it's an internal device. I don't know how many people have bought the Pro version of this capture card and tried to install it on a laptop only to be sorely disappointed. But it's an internal PCIe device, very high quality, and I put a lot of work into optimizing the quality of the stream. I have good internet, so I'm able to stream at the exact maximum bitrate that YouTube allows. What else do I do? I make sure that the anti-aliasing, the sample rate is good. I've worked hard. I mostly work on audio balance because I feel like that's one of the easiest things to screw up, in audio sync. So I put some work into that. I even, so my webcam is broken, basically. My computer has some kind of strange error where it just does not process audio, right? I don't know why. And for the life of me, I have never been able to get the audio from my webcam just to sync up with my lips like it should, you know? But I've been working really hard to try and put in like an artificial delay. So I have a separate microphone, and I have an artificial delay that tries to make the webcam sync with the voice, and it doesn't always work, but it should be close. It should be close that you guys just don't notice. I don't know. Smiler368 says, "Hello, I'm new and I just dropped a sub." Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. So yeah, that's my... No, we're not going to do that. How did me and my wife meet? We met in high school. Pretty much it. Do you think weapons are OP? I think any weapons are OP. I think the Vesper is pretty strong. Says, "No dude, I'm talking about all the pro players on Twitch. Their streams are super awful to look at, grainy and stuff." It shouldn't be. Like, those are the guys that depend on streaming. Like, they have to stream for a living, whereas I really don't. I can make in depth. Their streams should be higher quality than mine, because heaven knows they've been doing it longer than me. Okay, I don't know where the baddies went, but alrighty. I'll just pop up here and get ready to shoot some folks. Bet they over here. Nope, there they come. They have to be around here. Oh, get out. Get down. Stop it. Got a robot disable. Got some donations rolling in. I will be reading those in a moment. I'm probably gonna... This round's only like a minute or two long, so all of you guys that have donated, I am appreciative. You know, I know I can melee her, but I'm trying to get my stupid AR kills here. But I'm gonna try to, hey, you guys need to die. I know where they're at. So this is how situational this is. I've only got a few seconds to make this work. There we go. Got it from the shadows. They probably came up behind us over here. Okay, that guy's been righteously sexed up. So yeah, but no, the pros should have good streams. The only thing I can think is, so I know the pros, a lot of them have to, oh gosh, they have to stream on MLG.TV. And because of that, MLG.TV has some really strange settings that they have to use. MLG doesn't actually own their own player, as far as I'm aware. It's like they kind of outsource. This is a rumor, not trying to trash talk them. I know I do that a lot on this channel. My understanding is that the player was not developed by them, but they like outsourced some Chinese company to do it. And their RTMP protocols and stuff are very different than Twitch or YouTube. It used to be very difficult to stream on YouTube, but recently it's been made pretty easy. I mean, I basically just paste in the URL and stream, and that's about all there is to it. I have like a unique streaming URL. But they had all this crazy stuff they had to do for MLG.TV, and it did negatively impact their quality and settings. So if a lot of the pros are going back to Twitch, I would wager that what's happening is they're just keeping their stream settings the same as when they were on MLG.TV, which I do the same thing. It's like once I get my stream settings set and stable, I don't like screwing with it. Like, it's not like I open up my stream and I mess with it every time. It took me a little while to do it now that I've been on YouTube, but now that I've got it consistently working right, I don't touch it. I leave it completely alone. And that's probably what's wrong. They're probably just playing on their old goofy MLG settings and putting it on Twitch, and it looks weird. That's what I would bet on. It could be totally wrong. So if that's not the last round, let's see. We got some donations coming in. JD Venom dropped $1, says, here's a donation for you, Drift. Quick question. What are the most underrated weapons and specialists? Mine is the Dingo and Overdrive. Plus, have you heard of Stream Warrior? It's like Twitch alerts for YouTube. Definitely try it out. I use it in my streams. Yeah, JD Venom, I'm running Stream Warrior right now. Stream Warrior is what shows the new subscriber pop-ups. That's the program I do for that. So, yeah, I've actually tried to get that guy a job at Google because he's totally earned it. Most underrated weapon, I think, is the Pharaoh. The Pharaoh is a fantastic gun, and it's criminally underrated in this game. Most underrated specialist is also going to be the Ripper. A lot of people just do not respect the Ripper. You have to respect the Ripper. It's so strong and so good. So that's how I feel about that. Kumar Patel dropped another 150. Says, how does your day off look like when you do nothing like all weekend without making YouTube stuff? Also, I'm in your chat as STB Feel Extra. Notice me, senpai. Honest to goodness, I don't know what my days off look like because I pretty much don't take days off. Here we go. Full hero gear. Check it out. Woo! Got it. It's about as heroic as it comes, guys. Got some. Alright. Now we're going to do Fire Break. I think I'm really close on the Purifier. I think I'm also really close to Diamond ARs as well. So I have to get one more Bloodthirsty and like 28 more kills. So I'll probably get that this game. It shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, no, like, I really, even on days where I'm not making videos, I'm constantly thinking about YouTubing stuff, and I've got some Drift fans joining in. I'm constantly on my phone or watching or planning something, so I don't take a whole lot of days off, but I'm fortunate that the days on are gaming days, and I really enjoy gaming, so that works really well for me. Notice me, what's your favorite anime? Favorite anime, Cowboy Bebop. Really like anime, Cowboy Bebop. Hey, Rattlesteak just subscribed. The Irrational 18 subbed. Thank you guys, I appreciate it. Eddie Machete, I kind of like that. Eddie Machete, it rhymes. Hollex HD or Holly HXD. Duke Nukem. Oh man, that's bringing back memories. Old Duke Nukem. Ruthless Comps subscribed. Carrington Wells also subscribed. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Jacob Jimenez. Jimenez? I don't know. Is a geek? Question mark? I don't even know. Like, what's your favorite NFL team? I don't know. Jawan Williams. Strange name. Matthew Heatley. Man, we got a lot of new subs rolling in between games. Hello, Jordan Lavier from the chat. Nice to see you. And Nico Laurie, do you play other FPSs? Yeah, of course I do. I really plan to stream more Overwatch when that comes out. I strongly enjoyed Overwatch. That was a very fun beta for me. So somebody says, I like your red hair. Thank you. Somebody says Cowboy Bebop is overrated. Maybe. There are probably like better technically animes than Cowboy Bebop, but Cowboy Bebop is very easy to watch. It's very easy to get into and out of. It appeals to a whole lot of different people. Oh man, how did I just got fucking Shrek'd over here. And it's a good standard to compare to. So I'll compare Cowboy Bebop to Shakespeare, not because I believe they're of the same quality, but when it comes to judging literature, people like Shakespeare, and they compare most everything, whether they know it or not, to Shakespeare. Why? Because Shakespeare is something that almost everyone can agree is very good. It's a standard by which we can judge the goodness of other things. There we go, there's one. I'm gonna go ahead and try and get my... I'll play a little bit more conservative.
Incoming. Hostile
Yeah!
radar is down. Hostile
Guess there's not a lot of conservative play going on in this map. Now, we're not getting dominated, but we are not getting any new points on the board, so it's time to capture some stuff, or I'll get dead. Got a lot of people on my team that have not managed to kill anything, but that's okay. Including me for some reason. Sometimes that M8A7, you get your burst, and it just does nothing. It's just like, nah, I don't feel like it today. It's like, yeah, this, you know, shooting bullets is hard. I would rather shoot potatoes at people. So, that's how it kind of goes. But no, you pick a standard kind of like, okay, same thing in movies. The Godfather might not be the best movie ever made. It might not be perfect or beautiful or you know, appeal to every single person ever. But most people would agree, very objectively, that The Godfather is a good movie, and we can compare it to other good movies. Got a $5 donation from Black Mamba 23, so that when we talk about movies, it is a nice standard to compare to, and I think that's how Cowboy Bebop is. So when people ask me what's my favorite anime, what's a good one, I think starting with Cowboy Bebop is a very good idea. I'm gonna die. Starting with Cowboy Bebop's a very good idea. There we go. Okay, so I need to pull back on this. I'm gonna die in a sec if I don't be careful. Yep, I'm gonna be extra dead if I'm not really careful here. They're probably just gonna come up right over here. Yep. I think I'm 1 kill away from my Chameleon on camo. Yep, got it. Got a hater as well. This is a point where I can go pretty big.
friendly UAV inbound. Friendly care package incoming.
Okay, I just don't want to deal with that person.
AO.
I think it's gonna, I need to just get 6 kills with the Purifier, so I stand a good chance of doing some right here. Okay, well there's 3 Purifier kills. If I can get 3 more Purifier kills this round, I believe I will be unlocking some more hero armors. Hey Drifter, you're Pate-8-0? I am not a Pate-8-0. Hopefully not, guys. So I guess I need to get greedy and go for some points. Need to spawn flip some people or something. Need to get this charged up before the next round. I was hoping I was going to be able to turn around and spray the other people and get more kills, but I guess that didn't pan out. Gotta get up here. You know, it's a big... okay. We're still progressing toward diamond launchers, so I'm very happy with that. Got no complaints. Just a few more kills. I think like 20-some... Oh. Oh, dude, this bad guy's right here.
Losing B.
I'm just gonna keep rushing and just keep... Okay, so if we lost B, that's actually to my advantage. We got a hello from Syria. How do we join your game? Can we friend you? Don't take friend requests. Apologies. But you can just join the game in progress pretty much anytime you want, and I don't care. If you're gonna join the game, just promise not to troll me, is all. Like, I don't want to be just brutalized all game wrong by rockets or something annoying like that. Yeah, as long as you guys aren't doing that, I don't care. We got a... What? Got another $1.16 donation. So many donations I need to be reading, but I cannot because I'm busy playing the game. Lag, lag, Vonderlag! It's getting close to that hater, too. Probably better read my $5 donation that came in.
Securing A.
Gorgon versus Shiba for TDM, which one and why? Black 8 Mambo 23, I strongly, and I do mean strongly, prefer the Shiva because it has faster handling properties. The Gorgon kind of annoys me sometimes because its handling is so incredibly slow, whereas the Shiva with, you know, quick draw and stock and stuff, you can run around pretty fast. It's not so bad. Sometimes I catch people down there. I like my whole team moving up over here. That's not a good sign. Yeah, they're definitely going to be at Charlie. Got a guy flanking around behind me with hero gear. Get on out of here! Whoop. Tried to kill him. Also, you can do cool stuff like put... Oh man, I don't think I'm going to get alpha. You can put high caliber on the Shiva and get those one-shot headshots. So it is just beautiful, sexy headshot potential right there. There we go. Got gold camo. And we got diamond camo. Woot woot. I'm excited. So now this is a perfect opportunity for me to get some flamethrower kills. There's 2. 1 more. There we go. That should have gotten me my challenge. That should have gotten me my hero armor. I don't know how much purifier I'm going to have left, but I'm pretty sure that was enough. I mean, I should have some starting over at the next round. Dark Blade X says, "Hey Drifter, just wanted to say thank you for the amazing in-depth series. As someone who grinded for Dark Matter, I wish you luck. Thank you, appreciate it." And Lower City Beef dropped 116, says, "Hey Drifter, been subscribed to your YouTube channel for as long as I can remember due to your great content." Man, you guys are awesome at flattery. I'm an avid gamer, and since going to college this year without my Xbox, thanks to Dad, your streams have been a great source of entertainment. Well, thank you. I'm glad that I could entertain you, and I am very, truly sorry that you have to deal without your Xbox. I was able to take mine with me to college, and it didn't impact my education, but that's me. Your dad might know you better than you know yourself. There might be a reason he didn't. So it says stream is laggy. Yeah, it sometimes does that when the donations pop up. Which launcher is better and why? We got a question from the YouTube chat. Strong preference for the good old... I should be swapping my guns at this point. I should be going for these Pharaoh headshots. Oh, and I'm doing Weevil now. That's right. You guys wanted to see Weevil, so we're doing Weevil. Very strong preference for the black cell because the black cell... Oh, shiitake mushrooms. Oh, boy. See if I can do the same thing again and not die. Oy, oy, oy. Yeah, black cell, you just have more bullets in there, so that means more people you can kill. Not more people, more stuff you can shoot out of the sky. There, you got 1 headshot. We're gonna get 2? No, I always go for those hipfire headshots, all close range and stuff. So no, there's nothing like having 4 things to shoot out of the sky. I do occasionally run that XM53 if I have a sniper class or like a specialty class that really strongly requires a secondary weapon, like a shotgun or something. Because when I do... Oh, see, look at that! I got ripped right there by Jurassic Ben. That's why the Ripper is good. So just like if you have a class where you have a very situational weapon like a shotgun or a sniper, and you really strongly need a better secondary, like if you just have to have something you can sling out on people, then of course the XM53 is going to be better because you can just shoot them with the rocket component of it. But for 99% of my classes, dude, black cell is the way to go for me. Alright, let's break this out. Let's see what I can get. There's apparently a whole lot of nothing right now. There we go. That was my 6th enemy.
Charlie. Hostile counter UAV above. Radar is down. Hostile UAV above. Securing Alpha. A locked down.
Alrighty.
Bravo.
Let's go ahead and call those in.
Friendly Hellstorm inbound.
There's a guy right around here somewhere. Creeping. I see you around here. I just don't know exactly where you're at. Yeah, no, Black Cell is the way to go. Black Cell is one of my favorite weapons in the game. If you guys didn't see the in-depth video I did on the best weapons for low-level players, I had the Black Cell on there as kind of like a ringer weapon, and I strongly believe in that advice. Really do. Gotta get some more kills here. Gonna be kind of a challenge. I think these guys are gonna be a little bit far away.
Mobile infantry down.
Try and play this real safe too.
Losing A. Lost Alpha. C locked down. Losing Charlie.
There we go. Hater inbound. Excellent. That's what I'm talking about. Holy crap, Oli, we got a $50 donation on stream today. That's pretty insane, guys. It's much more insane than what I was expecting. I was just expecting to hop on here and play COD. Like, that's bananas. Favorite Republican presidential candidate. Okay, I'll play that game. Favorite Republican presidential candidate is, and you guys are gonna hate me for this. You're gonna be very surprised. Got a lot of fans joining, but that's cool. You guys are fun to play with. I actually like Jeb Bush. I never once thought that I would be on the Bush train or that I would support another Bush Clinton type dynasty thing. But no joke, Jeb Bush, I feel, has a stronger, we'll say, resume for president than almost anyone else. He is I like that he's very not objective, results oriented. So I don't agree with all of his beliefs at all. Like I said, I'm not like a Republican or anything. So the beliefs don't match up with me. I do like his record of how he handled the schools and their performance improved. I hate that he supports Common Core, but he has a very practical attitude. He says, you know what, you guys don't like Common Core, that's fine. I just need you to show me something that works better than Common Core, and I'll use that. Anything that raises grades, I'll use. Anything that balances budget, he'll do. His state had a very balanced budget. Pretty terrible on the environment. He's pretty hard on drugs. He does a lot more trickle-down stuff that Republicans do that doesn't tend to work. But the thing that he believes in mostly is results. If you show him something that works, he pretty much will do that, even if he doesn't necessarily believe in it. As long as it's results, he's good for that. So that's how I roll on Republicans. That's my favorite candidate. Okay, so got a boatload more donations. Lower City Beef. Okay, the Skip It donated $50 and says, caught another one of your streams live. Here, let me throw more money at you. I'm going to dance for... Oh, my God, didn't get a chance to dance, dadgummit. But, dude, that is a huge donation. I am very appreciative. Thank you very much. Again, donations are entirely optional. It's literally just a tip, guys. But thank you very, very much. And the Skip It, you're welcome to throw money at me anytime you want. Jack Gregory watching all the way from Gibraltar. And Lewis Gaming subscribed as well. We got a lot of unlocks this game. We got diamond launchers. We got hero gear. Check all this out. Look at this. Look at this. So let's look at a couple of these things we've managed to unlock. We have the hero body, which is gold. Basically a gold backpack, which is pretty dope in my opinion. Now we got to get the helmet, which is using heat wave. We also have diamond... Whoops. That's not what I want. Diamond assault rifles. Happy about that. Not chameleon. Not just gold. But we got diamond on this bad girl. So we're doing good. We've got assault rifles done. That is excellent in my opinion. We do have some more work to do when it comes to submachine guns, though, so I'm going to go ahead and equip some more of those. Good old submachine guns. I don't even think I'm even close to the Razorback, so we got a very long way to go on that one. Quick draw, and that's actually the Razorback. That's probably about all I need. I'll put something like barracks on it and junk that. We running a lot of overclock lately, and I will take a black cell on that one. So we are going to be working on Weevil headshots today, which if I'm not mistaken is the longest one. I'm like so far away from Weevil headshots. Got a very long way to go on that one. Also going to try and get my heat wave challenges. Bernie, yeah, like Bernie, we've talked about Bernie before. Good ideas, no idea how to pay for them. Just had new subscribers that I didn't get a chance to read. Yeah, somebody says, yeah, pretty much anybody that doesn't go on stage and say I want to kill all Muslims, I'm going to vote for. That's what's the best rushing assault rifle? Definitely HVK-30. Kyle Haskey from the YouTube chat says, how do you get Gorgon headshots? Truly don't know, but I will let you know when I get there. When I get there, when I figure it out, you guys will know. Promise you.
Domination.
As Drifter, can you please talk about the dogs? The dogs are downstairs comforting my wife. Maisie just subscribed or said he did there in the chat. The dogs are just out there doing dog things. Instead of rushing, because I have a lot of subs on the other team, I'm actually going to take this neutral position and try and work my way up out here, which is probably going to be a death trap, but we got to try. Okay, we got that one. Thinking about running rapid fire on the Weevil. I think it would just be a little bit easier. See if we can swing around here behind. Pick up some bad kids, maybe. Pick up some lag kids is what we're going to pick up. I missed the free points. That's okay, though. They are probably going to be coming directly in front of me. Yep, there we go. Weevil headshots are going to be very time-consuming. Very, very time-consuming. I want to avoid that shotgun annoyance. I think the best way for me to go is probably going to be the outer glass area out here. I think it's already been broken, so... Yep, that way I can swing back around and shoot this dude in the back. Oh, no headshot. Lame. No time to reload the Weevil, but thankfully it's the Weevil. You don't have to reload it, right? You can just... whatever it... Ah, Too many people. I got the heat wave now. So all I have to do is I have to kill 4 people that are stunned by the heat wave this game. Got a $3 donation from Lord Master God. Very strange username, but hey dude, whatever. That's all you, bud. And that was a completely totally wasted heat wave. I thought they were going to rush in. Lord Master God dropped $3. What do you have to say? Hey Drift, I found the Elo site to be very useful for getting headshots with the Weevil. Okay. And oh god, there's a bear, dropped $2. I'm dead already on stream. Says, I just got a gold Gorgon, found Cordom to be the best, head glitch flags, and stick to stock. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what, dude, I will try out your Elo site tactic after this game. For now, I just don't have it. But I'll give it a go. I mean, I probably should have done it with the Vesper. I had a terrible, not the Vesper, the VMP. I had an absolutely miserable time with the VMP trying to get headshots with that Garbo. I don't think I aim up high enough. It's my issue, like... I'm used to guns with iron sights, like you start shooting and they'll kick up. So I'm always shooting kind of low when I don't really need to be. It's just a personal thing. So, this definitely SMGs are going to take longer than assault rifles for me. That's just reality. So I hope you guys are ready to watch a lot of ice camo Weevil gameplay. Hey, what are you doing out here? What are you doing? This is my game. I invented this game. My name is DJ Vaughn. We getting away from all that. Hey, ayo. I'm not the only person that thought that was a good idea. Come on. Alright, heat wave again. Now, I need to kill at least 2 people this round to be on track to get the challenges. So I'm going to try to find the busiest area. And, well, we're... we're going to get nothing. Weep just left a comment. It says, hey, Drifter, I'm thinking about getting a Shiba Inu. Can you check out this elite strategy? Can you give me any tips on how to take care of them? Okay, I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you, and I'm not even just trying to pretend to be special or whatever here. A Shiba Inu is not a normal dog. A Shiba Inu is a very strange animal that they bred to do very unusual things. I'm gonna shoot this as much as I can. Somebody will take that down. There we go. Didn't get a fly swatter assist, but whatever. So when you think about a dog, most of you guys are thinking about labs or retriever. Man, labs or retrievers or something. You're thinking about dogs that were born loving humans, that just innately love humans and accept them as part of the pack. Very easy to train, obedient, they get scared when you raise your voice, stuff like that. That is not how a Shiba Inu works. Shiba Inu is basically a little wolf. Shibas are considered the most ancient dog breed. If not the most ancient dog breed, they're one of a handful of extremely ancient breeds, and because of that, they tend to be harder to train. They tend to be oh gosh, get away from that thing. They tend to be more wolf-like, and they do tend to have behavioral problems. So I don't know who I stunned with this. I guess I didn't get any kills there. That's kind of lame, but okay. We'll work. We'll get some heat wave kills eventually. I promise. They really do. They don't take well to being punished. You know, normally, like, let's say you get a lab, and I know this is hateful on the stream, but if your dog misbehaves, you, like, hit it once, and that's all the bad punishment that you'll ever have to do. It'll learn its lesson, okay? Shibas, oh, I thought they blew that thing up. That was not blown up. Shibas won't. Like, the more you hit them, just the more irritated they're gonna get. They work really well on the reward basis, like they do things for treats, but they will never learn that you shouldn't be doing things. Like most dogs, like when the master's not around, they will behave because they know that they shouldn't get in trouble, because it's bad, because it makes master angry, whatever. Shibas just don't give a fudge. They're like cats. If you're not looking, all the rules are off. On top of that, they chew a lot. They tend to have attitude issues, and they don't immediately accept humans as part of their pack, right? Like, they consider you to be very different than the rest of them. So, raising a Shiba is a very difficult thing to do because they're ornery little dogs. That being said, there's some very good things about Shibas. Number one is they're adorable, they're very cute, they're fluffy, they have a very strange look. They're awesome hunting dogs, in a sense. They can't go off leash very well, but they can ferret out small animals and birds extremely well. My dog has like a critter radar. On top of that, they're fantastic at learning tricks. They learn tricks very, very easily. They just kind of do. Like, they're very smart, they're clever, they're ingenious, all that kind of thing. You can teach Shibas tricks that other dogs can't learn. They're smart enough to recognize multiple masters, to solve puzzles. They're very clean. They're extremely easy to house train because the dogs are very phobic of their own poop and pee. They just kind of don't like being around it. So more often than not, house training will take like, I don't know, 2 weeks. Some Shibas will house train themselves. It's a very easy thing to do. I bet I got subs waiting on me down here. Uh-oh. Okay, let's see what I can do. Well, did something at least. Oh god, I got blown up. So house training's easy. They're generally cleaner animals. Like they will, they'll take care of themselves pretty well. Like they will literally clean and lick themselves like cats. So stinky Shibas aren't a big problem. They don't like getting super wet and muddy very often, so you don't have to deal with that kind of crap. You do have to deal with a lot of chewing, a lot of attitude issues. I don't know. I think Shibas are fantastic dogs once you have them trained. The training part is just extremely difficult though. So you just have to be prepared for extreme dog training. Like you have to be prepared for some next level, most difficult dog training you've ever had in your life kind of dog training. If you can handle that, then you can handle a Shiba and everything will be great. Let's see, I did get some new subscriptions and some donations. I got challenged to a 1v1 quickscope battle and somebody says my head looks like a penis. Well, thank you. That's just what I've been wanting to hear. You know, my head looks like a pee-pee. My A40s are running a little bit low on batteries, so I think I need to charge them up because I was playing all night doing Specialist in Depth. First Special in Depth is going to be Firebreak. On top of the... man, we're getting dominated here, man. This is getting kind of rough. So I have a question for you guys in the chat. I was thinking about for Firebreak, especially if I can get his challenges done today. Oh man, I don't even think I have the ELO sight on this gun. I don't even kill this guy. Oh my goodness. I was thinking for Firebreak. There we go. Surprised you. I'm only gonna get like, I'm not gonna get enough heat wave kills in this game, but that's okay, it doesn't matter. Unless I guess if I worked really hard I could charge up one and maybe get a double. This game is going off the rails. Got some spuds down there near the bottom. That's okay though. I'm sure the other team had spuds last game, so it'll balance out. Oh god, get that thing out of here. What? Why are there two? Why are there two? No! There's two, that's bad. I don't know, I love my Shibas. I think they're awesome dogs. But I have to like realize and respect the fact that they were extraordinarily difficult to train and to turn into good dogs. They used to be absolutely terrible dogs. I know that. There we go. I'm just now getting snow job camo. That's not a good sign. Come on, get this guy off my back, guys. Come on, guys. I need your help. The Theriath. There you go, I got a capture kill. Now I just need to get a Firebreak double. I'm gonna try and save up. I'm gonna try to get a double kill this game. With the Firebreak ability. That's what I absolutely kinda have to have. So I have to have two people in my line of sight before I do this. Okay. There we go. I got one of the challenges. There we go. We got another challenge. We only have to do that in like one more game and we'll have it. Screw this thing. Screw your Wraith in particular. I'll take a Fly Swatter assist. Ow, 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 ow. Everything is on fire and I'm hurting. Oh! Yes, love the nose breakers.
Enemy down.
Should probably have fat ass mags on this gun. Somebody says, Drifter, are you gay? No. We have a, I'm depressed and I'm contemplating suicide. If that's the case, I strongly recommend calling the suicide hotline. There are professionals there that can help you deal with it. I am just a guy who plays video games, okay? I'm not a suicide expert or master. Please, if you guys are having rough thoughts, if you're contemplating suicide, if you feel that your mental health is in jeopardy, you have to contact an expert. I care about you guys. I do. It's not that I don't care. It's that this is not my area of expertise, right? Like, this isn't... I don't know how to help you. Kumar Patel dropped $1.11, says, my best friend said that you were the first person... Just said you are the first person I am throwing money at who doesn't dance for me. That's not how I want people to remember me. Well, that's on you, bud. Also, I generally don't support strippers or stripping or strip clubs. Pretty bad business, right? It's usually not good on the girls at all. Throw that. Yep. getting... gotta get out of here. Well, I tried. Man, look at this guy. This Twisted Logic guy had 22 defends. Good on him. That's pretty crazy. Somebody donated. Yeah, he had some hateful things to say. I'm not even going to read that. But hey, if you guys want to donate hateful stuff and throw money at me, that's fine. And Colin311 Reinhardt says, felt like donating a second time because you deserve it. And a tip. Thank you. Somebody says, hit Y triangle right before you pull out a special weapon like the Sparrow Tempest Purifier. It will not work for gravity shears. Hit Y/triangle right before you pull out a specialist weapon. Okay. Is that going to like reload? Is that going to like cancel pull it out faster? That would be fun. I have a question. Are you doing more Battlefield videos in the future? Maybe. Somebody says weapon bash kills now count toward bloodthirsties. F you, you fake. Okay, whatever. See, strippers. J-Hub says not about... Drifter only supports girl strippers and not guys. Come on. Guy stripping is a completely different market. It's just... not that I'm familiar with it, but I know it's different. I can respect that there's a difference. Okay, so I'm going to try your new class. Let's see what I can do here. I guess I will be... Let's go to my Weevil. I have to keep that for those challenges, so I guess I'll be dropping... Did I not even have a complete class? No, I didn't. Awesome. Oh, I do have the Elo site. Well, thank you. I will be doing that. Let's see if I have any fun camos. I'll do the purple one. We'll do a purple Weevil for now. Check out my fire break, see how the progress is coming. Yep. We got 2 more games where I kill 4 more people with the fire break ability, and it looks like most of the members of Team Drift and the randos in this lobby are voting for evac domination again, which is totally cool. Says, why do people hate on you, Drifter? Dude, I don't know, dude. Human beings hate on all kind of crazy stuff all the time. I can't even keep track of all the different things people hate. If I tried, I'd lose my mind. Favorite auto rifle, please? I don't know. This is like HVK probably, KN-44, something like that. They're all pretty good auto rifles in my opinion. Okay, so question 4. I think I didn't get an answer here. For Firebreak In-Depth, I think I've got all the testing, all the gameplay and stuff. Thanks, J-Hub, for all the testing. Do you want a section of cosmetic options and story? I thought about going over his story briefly, maybe highlighting some key points and showing off some interesting like body combos. Or should I just leave that out? Don't worry, all the in-depth and facts and stuff is going to be there. But should I have the other stuff? Don't really know. Ugh. Thank you, the Cake LT. I appreciate it. Juan Moro says, people internet hate. Yeah, dude, internet's hating all kind of folks. PM, internet hates everything on the planet. You'll never make the internet happy. So I do have a lot. Actually, I have 1 Drift member on the other team. I wonder if the Drift member is going to meet me down here in my favorite rush spot or not. Looks like a not. There we go, got a headshot. I love that I don't have to reload this gun. That to me is very relieving. Oh, I'm killing people with plenty. Until that guy got me. They called in that... I mean, I guess it shouldn't have been a surprise that I'm there. I'm shooting a gun with no silencer, right? So, whatever. Getting blowed up. Somebody says, tell a story. I don't know what story, dudes. If you guys want to hear a story, you got to give me a topic. Just start typing stuff in, and if something hits, then I'll tell a story. If I don't see a topic I like, then that's not going to be a story. Do the Y triangle. I don't have the right ability here. Just do it, bro. Bro, just do it. Bro, do it. Do it, bro. Just do it. Like, come on, guys. Give me a break. I'm not an idiot. I'm not going to just do it. I'm going to try to get some multiples here if I'm going to get somebody. Okay, oh god. Oh no, they got surrounded. That would have been the time where they were coming in from both sides. That would have been it. They're all down there in Bravo, so I'm going to have to go in that giant... Somebody running Ghost in this game? Okay, I'm just going to go for singles now. Should just be getting singles. Weed stories, college stories, drug stories. You guys want all the stories to get me in trouble. Ghost stories. I mean, I can retell a ghost story if that's what you're talking about. Oh, piss! Okay, so I'll tell one ghost story. I'll tell a brief one that's kind of been on my mind. This story happened, probably in my video, so you guys might have heard it before. So I was like 15 years old, and I was living with my dad in Mississippi. There's a donation, thank you, I appreciate it, sir. I will read your donation in a second. And I had not seen or heard of a ghost in a long time. Okay, so this is at a point where I was starting to just accept that maybe I was hallucinating things. Just for real, like, the ghosts weren't a big deal at this point in my life. I hadn't even considered it. And I came home from football practice. I live in a small little house. It's probably, God, it was probably like 1,000 square feet, maybe. It was like nada, right? Real small, old kind of. Come in, and as I walk past my dad's bedroom, I hear a little click, right? Just like a little, like somebody flipping a light switch. I'm like, oh, is my dad home? Nope, dad's not home. Well, that's kind of weird. And then I walk past my bedroom, and I hear a click. And I look in the bedroom, and there's nothing going on in there at all. I'm like, okay, well, that's strange. You know, I thought maybe it was a bug or a roach or something like that, right? Fudge sickles! Didn't get the heat wave. I was like, well, that's kind of crazy. I'm going to go sit in my computer room and just get on the internet and watch some adult films, probably. That's probably what I was up to. I was like, not... What do teenagers do when they're home alone, right? This guy is purifying us hard. He's really purifying me right now. And man, do I ever... I mean, I'm not doing great, but we pretty spudly over here. Gotta get headshot. It's headshots. No shots. No shots at all. I'm sitting in my computer, and I hear a whoop. I hear a click come out of my dad's room again. I'm like, what in the hell's going on here? So I get up and I walk to my dad's room, and as I walk past my room, I hear another little click. Again, it just sounds like somebody flipping a light switch, and there's nobody in the house, nothing going on. It's totally dead. It's getting really unnerving. Okay? And then I walk back to the computer room. As I pass the room, I'm going to hear a click, and I was like, okay, somebody's messing with me. So I go and I check the house, and I'm walking around the house, and every room that I walk past, I hear a click, and the server died. I hear a click in that room. And it's just really starting to bug me out. It's really strange. I'm like, okay, Brad, you're probably just hearing things. You might be stressed from football. It's okay. So I go and I sit down in my computer room, and as I'm sitting there, I hear the back gate. I have like one of those old metal gates to the property, right? Just like regular old little chain link fence. I just hear it slam. And I'm like, what the hell? So I get up, and I run, and I go check the... I see, like, is somebody trying to break in or something? Is something going screwball here? And the gate's closed, like, it shouldn't have even moved. Everything should be fine. And again, as I walk to check, click, 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 click. And I walk back, click, 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 click. And it's getting really irritating and scary. And then I hear, like, a bump, like some noise in the ceiling above me, like in the vents. And this I don't like. I'm really getting worked up. I'm getting real agitated and scared. And I look up into the vent, like into the regular old, it's just like a regular air conditioning system, nothing special. And it just kind of like slams really hard and makes a huge noise, and all this dust comes down and gets in my eyes. And at this point, I decide, screw it. I am just, you know what, I've had enough of whatever this is. I've had completely enough of it, and I am out, yo. I am done. Count me out of this crap. And I just pack up all my stuff and go to a friend's house for the rest of the day. But again, like every room that I go past, just like click, 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 a whole time. Super annoying, super creepy, hated it, no explanation, no logic to it, no, I just like, you know what, I'm done with this. I just don't want any part of this kind of crap. Alright. No Eshka dropped $1, says, finish watching your epic dream story and your 3 most recent episodes all the way back to back to back to back to back to back, and my mind has been especially effed up. Well, I guess that means you enjoyed them, sir. I appreciate it. And somebody just dropped some kind of hateful stuff that I'm not even going to bother reading because I don't really care about all that. Probably gonna die when I come around this corner, but... Oh, nope. Tried. Man, we are getting the dick right here. I hate this spawn out here. I'm just trapped. It's like death in front of me, death behind me. Death becomes me. Mad shout out to anybody who's actually seen that movie. Hey, look at this. Got a water guy here. Nah, you ain't fooling me, man. There we go. I know there's baddies around here. Nerds! Got him. I just love that saying. I know it's a hateful saying, but I love it. Ryan H., happy 16th birthday to you, sir. May you have many more happy birthdays. Quite a few dudes around here. Time for me to go prone and wait. Or they're gonna know where I'm at. That's gonna be bad.
All locations secured. Hold your positions.
I'm not even going for kills. I just want to get a hater because that's gonna make the next round so easy.
Losing Charlie.
Ah! Couldn't get the hater. Couldn't get it.
Losing A.
Somebody says, hey Drifter, what is your dream car? We might have talked about this before, but my dream car is a Tesla. I know a lot of people have like race cars and stuff that they want, but heaven help me, I really want a Tesla. It's like the coolest thing I've ever seen. There's a giant computer in the car. It drives itself. You can give it voice commands. It parks itself. It's got built-in Google Maps. Like, they had to disable YouTube and Netflix because people were watching it on the giant TV while they were driving. Like, it's that awesome of a car. What? Ugh. On top of this, Tesla is 100% American made. I'm not like American brand specific, but it's cool to think that literally every single component of the vehicle is American made. Like there's no BS about the Tesla, right? There's no oh, this part's made in China and this is Korea. No, it's like all American, which is awesome. And, oh, that could have been a double, but I screwed it up. Could have been a double.
Quit feeling sorry for yourself. There's more work to do.
Okay, so you guys are donating stuff. Yeah, you're still just giving me money, so that's fine. You guys are giving me money.
Halftime.
Also, I get your email address, so that's cool too. The Tesla, so another cool thing about it, like an electric car, unlike a normal car, will accelerate extremely fast because it doesn't have to cycle up the engine. It can just go from 0 to full immediately, and it's awesome. Like, you can feel it in your asshole when you accelerate, and I fucking love it. It's great. I mean, it's like such a big car boner when I drove that thing. It's super fun. It's also the safest car ever made, or the safest car that the U.S. government's ever tested, which is strange, but because it has no engine combustibles, like it's never going to catch on fire after you crash it, which is pretty dope in my opinion. And it's got all this good things about it. The only bad thing about it is the Tesla cost a meager, like $90,000 to get all the good stuff, like the dash panel and the speed and all that. Like, so if you want the base model, you could probably get it for like a meager 60K. But if you want the good stuff, oh boy, you gotta really shell out for that. So as much as I would like to buy something like that, I cannot afford it. YouTube money has been good to me, but it has not been that good to me, and I am getting butchered again, which is yay, so super fun. What's this turd doing? They're all just... Gotta get inside pretty quickly here. Ah! I just need to get another double kill with my heat wave. Please let me do that. It's all I desire to do today is get my double kills on. Yep, there we go. Easy peasy. Oh, you got all that crap on. Heat wave ready, baby.
Losing A.
There's one down.
Left on.
Lost Alpha.
Counter UAV awaiting orders.
Alpha.
Drop.
UAV on
Be
standby.
advised. Hostile UAV incoming.
Gotta get this charge back up pretty soon, so I gotta go out here to Charlie. Try to get some easy points if I can.
Charlie secure.
They're shooting all my stuff down.
Hostile UAV.
Lame. Lame, but I do want a Tesla. Yes, says, don't worry, we'll get you a Tesla. I hope so, that'd be nice. Like I've said before, I've always wanted to put up like a giant stream goal, like donate, I don't know, like 90,000 so I can buy a Tesla, or like pay off my mortgage or something silly. And I think that would be funny for the stream, but I also think a lot of people wouldn't really get it, and out of context that could be kind of terrible.
Securing Alpha.
There we go, that should have been 4 of those. Got that too. Somebody says, hey Drifter, have you heard of the movie Where to Invade Next by Michael Moore? I have not. I have seen some of Michael Moore's movies. Some are more interesting than others. They're all largely biased. That's how most documentaries work. I watch them to get an interesting, like, alternative opinion on things that I feel about. It's always good to get the alternative opinion on things. You don't want to be stuck in a bubble. Like, stuck in a bubble or an echo chamber is very bad. I get a lot of my news from Reddit, but I have to accept, and I have to admit to myself that Reddit is a big echo chamber. And very much so a bubble, so... It's just how it is. That's probably going to be my butt. I gotta get out of that. I'm gonna go fire break some more people because I probably need to. I just feel like my counting isn't always on point. There we go. That's one more. Heat stroke. Like that heat stroke. Getting a lot of kills, not really getting much in the way of headshots with the Weevil. I guess I just don't care as much about the hero armor. I mean, the dark matter as much as I do about the hero armor. Got a $10 donation from Caitlin with quite a lot of text to read. Oh man, that's a lot of stuff there. I'm gonna die here so hard. Yeah, yep, knew it. Caitlin, what do you got going on, girl? Caitlin dropped $10, says, Dear Drifter, I've been watching you since last year. Thank you for all your videos. I really enjoy them. I like how thoughtful you are. I was wondering how you feel about gay and transgendered people and the LGBTQ community. Have a great day. Alright guys, we are going to be taking this stream off the rail if we are going to be talking about gay and transgendered. It's something that I've been kind of thinking about making a video on, but I'm kind of careful about what I do. I mean, I have a lot of conservative friends, and my family's very conservative as well, so I try not to put myself too much... I say out, that's the wrong word. It makes me sound like I'm the gay person. But it creates conflicts, and, you know, the gaming community is not exactly known for being super mature about things like this. But how do I feel about LGBTQ? I have mixed feelings. Some are conservative, some are bad. We'll start with a pretty basic one. I think it's okay to be gay. If you're gay, that's totally fine. Mordecai dropped $1 and says Tesla's planning a $35,000 model to be unveiled soon. Maybe you can get one. Then, dude, if they have a $35,000 model, I'm gonna order tomorrow. I mean, I'll just take the debt. I'll do it. I'll go into debt for it. But okay, back on track. If you're gay, that's okay. Like, it's totally okay to be gay. That's whatever. I used to really, it used to be a really big deal to me. I grew up in the South, very religious education. I was taught that being gay was a sin because it was abhorrent to God, and it was abhorrent to God because it breaks apart the family unit. We were created, obviously, biologically, to recreate man and woman. Penis goes in vagina, children come out. Our primary drive, our primary function in life is to procreate, and choosing homosexuality goes against that. On top of this, it doesn't fit inside the traditional marriage unit, it doesn't make a traditional family, and if you can't make a traditional family, then the building blocks of society fall apart. Because of that, I believe that gay was bad, and also because I lived in a small town in the South where there were extremely few gay people, and I was pretty anti-gay. I guess you would call me homophobic. I didn't really fear gay people, that's why I didn't really like the word, but I was a complete ass to gay people. Just straight up. I mean, there was one, we'll say, funny boy in our school. I gave him all kinds of hell. Like, he wasn't even that gay. He was just more like on the bi spectrum. And I was a mean person. I legit was. And one of the things that turned me around, it wasn't going to college in particular, but once the internet really took off, it allowed me to read other people's stories. And of course people BS on the internet, right? But it was largely Reddit on top of that, because there were a lot of gay threads at the time. But I tried to do my due diligence to do devil's advocate and read about other stuff. So I would sit down and I would legit read about when did you know you were gay? Did you choose to be gay? Is gay a choice? Biologically, all this kind of stuff. And over and over and over and over again, I mostly found people that didn't exactly want to be gay. It's not like they woke up in the morning and were like, yeah, being gay is fabulous. Yeah, I want to do that. No, it's more like they thought they were straight, but then they weren't as attracted to, you know, normal whatever partners they should be. And then, dude, if you want to donate, links down there in the description, guys. First one in the description. And I kept reading over and over again, and I used the analogy last time kind of like, so if you're straight, you probably don't understand this. I'm going to pretend you're a straight male. Most viewers here are straight males. Most of you guys have something you like. You like big boobs, you like big butts, you like strong thighs, you like feet, you like big lips, DSLs, as you know what I'm saying. You like Asians, you like black girls, you like hot Indian mamas, whatever the hell it is that you like. That's your thing, right? But you didn't choose to like that. You didn't make a conscious choice to like that type of girl. It just either developed on its own due to the environment, or you were born predisposed to that, probably both, and you just kind of like those things. Me, I'm a boob guy. I like big old titties. Love them. Butts are nice. I got no issues with butts, but boobs are my thing, right? But I can't sit here today and focus really hard and think about it and then just like objectively decide, you know what? Butts are better. I'm just going to start liking butts, and my penis is just going to start liking butts, and that's how that's going to happen. That ain't how that's going to happen. You like what you like, and that's just it, right? There's no anything else about it. Getting some triple feeds here, man. That's doing some pretty good work.
Ready for tasking.
And it's the same kind of thing with gay people. It's not like gay people wake up and they just decide... It's not like they just decide, yo, being gay is the best, dude. I never knew I would have enjoyed dicks until I started thinking about them. No, it's probably a process they had to come to and over the course of their lives and adapt to or whatever and get used to it. And because of that, I felt that saying that it was a sin to be gay felt silly to me or strange, because God made you, right? If you're religious, that's what you believe. Why would God make somebody attracted to something that is inherently sinful? Why would God make somebody that just really wants to sin? They're just, I mean, of course we all want to sin, right? Like we all want to, you know, do drugs and have, I don't know, sex with lots of pretty people, whatever we deem to be attractive, right? But if that particular sin is so much worse than all the others, then why make these people? Why do they exist? And I was taught over and over again, oh no, they chose this path. I'm like, that's the most horse shit I ever heard in my life. Ain't nobody ever chose to be gay. Even gay people tell you they didn't choose to be gay. Do you know why? Because it's ostracizing. Because you're out apart from society, and that's not a good thing. Nobody wants to be that. Nobody wants to be alienated. Nobody wants to be shit-talked. Or nobody, like, gay dating is the hardest thing on the planet. Because, like, you don't know if people are gay or straight. You don't know. And even if you are, especially guys, they're like, are they top or bottom? I don't know. What's going on here? I don't understand. It's a big mess. So, religiously, I feel conflicted. Like, I understand why churches won't marry gay people. It's pretty obvious because the Bible defines a marriage as being between a man and a woman. And literally, even this is one of the handful of things that Jesus talked about. Jesus himself says a marriage is between man and woman, and that's how that works. Yes, you can donate on mobile if you want to. It's not a big deal. I got a lot to talk about on this, so we're going off the rails. And that's just, I don't know, it leaves me miffed. So I kind of grew out of that, and then I kind of felt, oh god, that could have been a triple right there. That could have done all my challenges. So then I felt a little bit bad for gay people in general, and I came to the conclusion a little bit later in life that it's okay to be gay. And I guess if it's okay to be gay, it's okay to be a lot of other things too, like if you're trans, or if you're bi, or if whatever you're attracted to, that's your thing, that's fine, that's on you. Like, and another way, I also got less interested in people's personal lives. In high school, it's all about conformity, right? High school is about conformity and being part of the cool kids club. And in my instance, being gay sure as hell wasn't part of the cool kids club, so, you know, that kind of conformity pushed me away as well. But as an adult, I realized that doesn't matter at all. Who gives a damn if you're part of the cool kids club or not? And I think we're playing on slightly imbalanced teams, but that's okay. So I got really less interested in personal lives and stuff, and I live on the internet, so I see gay shit all the time. Not that I'm on the internet looking stuff up, but right, like the amount of links that people send me, the amount of stuff you see on Twitter, on Reddit. I get on RWTF quite a lot, and that's just some ridiculous stuff all the time. So I've probably seen more ding-dongs than a lot of you guys here, and the idea is, who cares if these guys want to go in private and fuck each other in the butt? If that's what they want to do in private, dude, if that's your thing, that's totally fine. Same kind of thing with furries. I think the reason people don't like furries is because they're very out about it. Like, dude, if your thing is animals, like, whatever, I just don't care. People don't like furries because they put it in your face and they pretend that they're, like, discriminated against and stuff. But that's a totally different story. So in my personal opinion, it's totally okay to be gay. As for how, if you're going to go to hell, if you're sinning, if you're dying, if God made you gay, dude, I don't know. I don't have good answers for you. I'm not perfect on that. I can't tell you anything. Like, because I literally don't know. I literally just don't know the answer to that. Did God make you gay? Are you supposed to be gay and then, like, resist the temptation anyway, and your life is just harder than everybody else? How the hell am I supposed to know this kind of stuff? Okay, then that's my opinion on how it is to be gay. I think, like, I'm going to talk a little bit about Optic Midnight. She's one of the very few gay gamers I've ever seen in my life, and she's open about it. She gets a lot of crap for it, too. But she's really cool about it. She's kind of like a guy, like a girl in a guy's body, a guy in a girl's body, kind of like. I don't know. We only talked about it once, and she's like, yeah. She mentioned it was kind of hard to date in her small town, and I clarified, like, men or women, and she's like, oh yeah, you know, I date women, I'm gay, and I'm like, oh, I totally understand. Like, if I was a woman, I would date women too, because I cannot resist the allure of beautiful women. I'm not able to. Like, I totally understand why you ladies want to date other ladies. I like dating ladies myself. There we go. There we go. Got some epic gear unlocked while telling some epic truths here on stream. But the communities for these groups are kind of annoying, in my opinion. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I think that a lot of gay people, a lot of gay men in general are very annoying. They tend to be not even all of them are. Actually, that's a stereotype that's not true, but flamboyant gay men, flamers, super annoying. Why are they annoying? Because they go against all of the stereotypes of manhood that we're taught ever since we're little kids. They grind my gears, they demand attention. And you know what? Not even all gay people not even all gay people like flamers. They're gay people that just freaking hate flamers, and that's totally okay. But the community is very in your face about it. And they're very much so, they're probably one of the best organized, best activists, like, progressive communities around, because they've done work, right? Like, the gay community has done work for their cause, where the black community, the Asian American community, and, like, the, I don't know, redneck truck driver community hasn't done shit for themselves in decades, okay? That's reality. You want to see a very proactive community. You want to see people that are working hard to further their cause, that are paying big money to politicians in Hollywood and all that kind of stuff. They are shelling out for it. They are planning ahead. They have brilliant PR companies and moves and all that kind of stuff. And that's okay. But I think that the gay pride parades are terrible. You know why I think they're terrible? Every gay pride parade I've ever seen in my life is mostly just filled with a bunch of guys that are naked, making out with each other, getting pissed drunk on a boat, flinging their dicks around. And that's not about gay pride. That's a big party, yo. Like, if you want to replace that with women and throw me in there, that's a party for me, okay? Like, and, you know, the women tend not to do that. It's mostly gay men, because that's how men roll, right? Like, it's easy. That's an embarrassment to the community. Gay pride parades set gay people backwards in time. They're wildly embarrassing. They're awful in so many different ways. And even a lot of gay people will admit this, so that's terrible. There's also a big push from in the community, like, I'll find almost nobody, like a politician or an actor or whatever, that'll come out against gay people anymore. They're terrified of it because the PR is so good for them. But you will find, and it's true of young people, that everybody wants to be something special. That we've stereotyped gay people as being so good. Like, every movie, the gay guy is the hero, or they're okay, or they're abused, or like they're in all these Marvel movies and DC stuff. Like, we associate all it's kind of like the South Park episode where Butters and Twitch were gay together, and everybody thought it was really cute, and they were, like, really proud that we have a gay person in our community because we stereotyped them with all these positive things. That is kind of counterintuitive, because now we have kids that want to be gay because they think it's cool, and there's a big influx of so-called new bi or whatever. Like, so many people are now bi or pansexual or polysexual, and questioning and a great deal of things. And I'm not saying that these don't exist, that these are not true. There's a boatload of bi people. Matter of fact, speaking just very technically and scientifically, there's a whole metric boatload of gay or bi men. Men have a tendency to just be bi. They do that. That's what they do. Guys have sex with all kinds of crazy things. Dude, I could draw a picture of a vagina with a Sharpie on a ground, and there'd be like 3 guys trying to have sex with it. I promise you. That's how we work, okay? And there's a lot of that. But people are, like, pretending to be bi because it's cool. Like, girls do it because they think guys think it's hot. And some guys will do, like, some bi stuff because they think it's cool or more open or supportive. And everybody says they're pansexual when in reality they just don't want a constant boyfriend and girlfriend. And that part gets silly. That part gets really, really silly to me, that we've kind of done reverse stereotyping. and that everybody wants to be gay now, which is ludicrous. It's not what you are. You shouldn't try to be gay any more than a gay person should try to be straight. And finally, when it comes to naming the community and dealing with trans issues, that's extremely complicated. So you said LBGTQ, and I think, but there's two Qs. You can have queer or questioning. I've gone over this, right? Questioning means people that aren't out yet, they're not sure, they haven't had a gay experience, they don't know, whatever. Queer is a different thing than gay somehow. Truly, I don't understand it, but if you insist to me that it's different, that's okay. You can call yourself whatever, I don't really care. But the issue is, these people get very offended and very upset. Yeah, we have some people here quoting Leviticus. I've already talked about that, and I don't really care. Leviticus has all kind of crazy stuff about not eating lobsters and not having multicolored braids in your hair and all kind of not. Like if you doing that, we can talk Bible stuff all day. We can talk Bible next, right? But some people will get very offended and very upset if you don't call them by the right name. And it's like, dude, I don't know what to call you. I don't know the difference in Qs between queer and questioning. I don't know the difference between male to female, trans, or trans to male to female, and I don't know to ask what parts you have or what bathroom you're supposed to be using. And a lot of people that are trans would say, oh, these are non-issues, these are bigot issues or cis issues. No, it's not. We had a court case recently where a trans, I don't know if you'd call it trans, like it was a male to female trans person raped a female before they became officially trans. Actually, they still had their manhood. They were openly trans, but they kept their penis, and they raped a female, and they sent this person to a male prison because they felt that since he still had his manhood, he would be more likely to rape more females in an all-female prison. And he said it was constitutionally unfair because he wanted to be treated as a woman, and that he felt that he would be brutalized in the male prison because of his looks. And it's a big mess, right? This is a complicated issue, but people like to pretend that these are bigot issues. That if you admit these type of issues, if you talk about these things openly, that makes you a bigot, that makes you racist, because you won't go along with with whatever the agenda is, and that's stupid. You have to have real practical solutions to this. And there are real reasons we segregate our bathrooms between male and female, and people can't get all butthurt about people not understanding your extremely complicated sexual identity. Like probably like 90, we'll optimistically say 90% of people are going to be straight, exclusively straight. And 10% of people are going to be other. Now, of that 10% other, you're mostly going to have gay and bi, and then like less than 1% of people that are trans or kind of anything else. And inside that little less than 1% of everything else, you've got 10 different groups that most people aren't educated about. They don't know anything about. So instead of being an ass to people that don't understand you, you have to be patient. And I know, like, if you're trans, people are going to talk trash to you. They're going to talk mad crap to you, right? I get that. And I have my gold helmet now. We got a full gold body here on Firebreak. Check this out. But it's infuriating to me, and people are like, oh, Caitlyn Jenner is a beautiful woman, and she's so brave, and all this kind of stuff. I'm going to go ahead and let you know, Caitlyn Jenner is a long way from beautiful. Caitlyn Jennifer is about ugly as hell, in my opinion. That's one of the most penis-sad-making things I've ever seen in my entire life, right? That's some super ugly ladies, and you can get mad at me and say I'm racist or whatever. I just don't like it. You know, penis doesn't like it, and you can't make my penis like it. There's nothing Caitlyn Jenner can do to be attractive to me. Or that she's so brave that she spent billions of dollars or millions to come out and did this photo shoot or whatever. She ran over a person. Like, who cares? People do that all the time. Like, what age are we in where that's the most impressive thing you can do and that makes you a hero? I think that's dumb, okay? So that's how I feel about gay people. I really riled up the chat here. No Twitch 15 minutes ago. 15 minutes ago, No Twitch donated $10 and said, have you heard about David Bowie? I have indeed. David Bowie, if we're going to talk about gay people or whatever, he was one of the original, like, OG openly bi guys. Like, this dude would sleep with guys and girls. He was pretty open about it. This dude had a fur room in his house, like an entire room with fur furniture, fur carpet, and walls just for orgies. Because this dude would, like, smoke weed and do coke and have, like, crazy orgies with guys and girls or whatever. This guy's, like, OG in that regard. Let's see, what else do we have? A Almost Hero dropped $2, says, hey Drifter, really enjoying the stream and the content, long time sub. Really respect you for not feeding the trolls, and I want to thank them personally for donating and supporting your channel so much. Much love from Ireland. Thank you, A Almost Hero. And yeah, dude, the trolls that want to keep saying terrible shit about my wife and stuff, they're still giving me money, so okay, that's pretty much fine by me. Like, I'm not getting the raw end of this deal, right? Like, I'm getting the money into this deal. Oh yes, double Randy headshots right there. Hitman Overwatch donated $1.11, says, hey Drifter, love the channel, F the trolls. Would you make a video on your whole gaming room setup? I would, except I have my address kind of all over everything, and I kind of sorta have a really messy room. I'm not a clean guy. Like, you'd probably stereotype me as being really orderly because of in-depth, but that's just straight up not true. I'm super messy. I've got crap everywhere, just all over this place. So probably not going to do that anytime soon. T the Kid X7 says, I've met somebody who tried to have sexual relations with a pillow, and dude, I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it at all. Oh gosh, I died. That didn't work at all. Commander 733 says, $1 for my thoughts. Right now, I am thinking, how badly have I screwed up my stream? I just spent like 20 minutes talking about gay people, which is something the gaming community can barely handle. I've outed myself and my political beliefs to a group of people that are largely going to unsubscribe to me for being like supportive of gay or not anti-gay or whatever in the ball. They got a headshot on that somehow. Don't even know. Kind of crazy. Haven't read out subs in a while. Haven't seen any new ones in a while either, but I suppose that's my fault for not reading them. I'd probably see more new subs if I actually read them out.
Threat neutralized.
What do you do on your channel? Well, I usually don't do this, I guarantee you. Engineers organized? Yeah, dude, you know your engineers, dude. Engineers, they have their own organization system that they try to do. Rarely does an engineer's organization system translate well into anybody else's on the planet. So, yeah, it's kind of jokes, right? Hi, big man Map. Hi, Nerd Gamer. Nice to see you, man. Come on, Drift. Nothing wrong with giving a pillow a good rub. Kind of was like a Neko Mumi, one of those Japanese pillows or whatever. Is that what they are? Oh, that was a teammate. I'm an idiot. No Twitch dropped $1 again. What did No Twitch have to say? No Twitch says, how do I join you, man? You just join the lobby in progress. I appear online. I leave my entire lobby open. You can join off of me or if any of the guys here. You just type their names in on PlayStation and find them. That's how everybody does it. Like, I'm not pretending to hide or anything. I don't care anymore because I can't hide. And also, most of the PlayStation guys have been really awesome. Like, here on like, if I get an Xbox, everybody's gonna go all super sweaty, try hard, and try and murder me and stuff. But on PlayStation, most of the guys have followed the simple rule: if you're gonna come in and play, just play normal and have fun. Don't worry about anything crazy showing up on stream. Like, some people play a little harder, right? But they're not like doing mad MLG callouts and ruining my life or whatever. Yeah, anime pillows, whatever those things are. Some guys got a little spank to those. I mean, that's what they're there for, right? They're supposed to be like your fake girlfriend pillow, kinda. Real awkward. I'm gonna let you know I don't really do the girlfriend pillow thing. It's not my style, but I know some guys who do. That's totally okay. J-Hub seems to be going off pretty good in the chat. You gotta get out of here. Whee! Oh, I totally died there. Somebody says, hey Drifter, can you play on Xbox One? Why did I do that? I got all my hero gear here. It's so much fun here. What happened to my wife? We were weightlifting today. Some days we like to pretend that we live healthy, so we went to the gym. And, ooh, this is a big mess. Okay, my whole team's over there. We went to the gym. She was doing squats, and she squatted a wee bit too much, and she managed to hurt her back quite badly. Uh-oh. Hold on, oh, man, I'm dying all over the place. Dying like crazy. She hurt her back. It's kind of like a slip disc, right? So we've got her set up downstairs. She's laid up, got her painkillers on, got her pizza, got her things to... You can't... You have to take food with the painkillers, so she's got snacks and stuff. So we're just... Those are all farts. Those are all fake. She's doing pretty good. Just letting her rest. I'm gonna stream. That's about it. Because I didn't do an in-depth because, I don't know, my schedule's just off, right? Like, I've got a lot of the in-depth done for Firebreak, but it's going to be like a 15-minute in-depth. I've got and they take much longer to get than anything else, because any other thing else, like you get a gun, and you get all your gameplay with that gun, and then you're done, right? But with in-depth on specialists, you have to charge up your weapon and charge up your ability, and then you have to use it appropriately to get good gameplay with it to show off. So it takes like a super long time. So a specialist in-depth are probably going to be more like one or two a week, I think. How do you get a girlfriend? Ooh, we'll talk about that in just a second. Caitlin dropped another $1.99 and says, thank you for answering my questions. Thank you, Caitlin. And just curious, Caitlin, are you the, somebody followed me on Twitter the other day that had a picture of a girl, but they were like a trans male to female. Is that you or is that somebody else? And UWH says, hey, Drifter, thanks for the stream and your discussion tonight. My question is, as a medical student, I've come across some patients who are at first desperately wanted to change their genders, but later found out that they need counseling. Obviously, not everyone will have access to these resources or whatever, and, oh god, there goes another one right there. There we go, got a 2x speed kill. How do you differentiate the situation, crap, between somebody really wanting to change his or her gender and somebody that's confused? Okay, Yuko, this is a very difficult thing, and I think it's extremely irresponsible of parents that... Okay, it's a very difficult question. I'm probably going to offend some people here. Some parents will refuse to allow their kids to have gender changes when they need them, and other parents will force their kids to have gender changes when they don't need them. Like, some people will be joined agender, gender neutral, or with you know, mixed parts. They'll have like an actual sexual disorder, right? And their parents will force them to arbitrarily choose one or more, usually based on physical appearance, which isn't always the best thing to do, because physical appearance may not be what's kind of in their mind. It may not be what they're attracted to. So that can be a big mess. But you're right. So here's the deal. Like, before, this was treated as gender identity disorder in the same way as it's a personality disorder or something. And it's legit. There is a such thing as gender identity disorder. There's been a very politically correct push for the American Psychiatric Association to remove this, but it pretty much just means that the gender that you feel is not the same as the one that your sex has, that your body has. So this is a real thing. So, and it's been proven recently. I read about this. The most common treatment for this in the past was that people would get treatments. They would go and they would get their sexuality changed, and they would just go get a sex change, and that was supposed to help relieve symptoms. That's not going to fix it. Like, that's not going to make it go away, but it's supposed to relieve symptoms and make it easier on the person. Recent studies have shown that that isn't always the case. If actually it's less likely to be the case than more likely. So getting a sex change is not likely to change your happiness with life or make you better. And the most difficult part of this is that whether or not the person will be helped by it, whether they won't be helped by it, whether they need it, they don't need it, whether they're going through a phase or not, is kind of only up to the person to know, and some of these things are a little bit unknowable for the individual, right? So nobody really knows. The doctor doesn't know for sure. The person, they might say they know, but they really don't know for sure. It might help them, it really might not help them. Oh gosh, a big mess here. It's a big mess. It's very difficult, and I don't know where to go with it. There are some people that know in their heart of hearts absolutely 100% what they want to be, and that they'll be happier without whatever parts they do or don't have. Some people are in doubt about it. So, I mean, it's a big mess. I don't have any experience with this. But Yuko, I'm just going to acknowledge that there are issues, that these things exist, and that they're real, and that not many people have good answers. And then what we really, no joke, need is better studies. We need actual money put into this so that people can live better, happier lives. And that's how I'm going to answer it. Chuck Fury dropped $2.34, says, if you don't mind the prospect of a bad game, while you're doing overclock, you should try out the combat knife, or not, whatever you do. I'll enjoy the stream either way. Looking forward to the specialist in-depth. I'll tell you what, dude. I'll do overclock knife for you next game. Next game, dude, I'm going to be breaking out the knife just for you, buddy. Okay? So, I'll do it just for you, Chuck Fury. Let's go back to the YouTube chat and see how many people we still have left after I've talked about every single sexual identity disorder on this entire planet. Mystic Spade just tweeted me out. I'm going to retweet Mystic Spade. That's a good quote. Favorite SMG? Probably the Kuda, and then after that the Pharaoh. Pharaoh, I don't know, I say Pharaoh. I think it's the Farah, not entirely sure. Why do people have English names and something? I don't even know what's going on here. Let's see. Man, this chat is going bananas. How do you donate? Link down there in the description. You can do it or not, totally fine. Have you always been a smart person, and how do you become smart? I don't think I'm a smart person. I think my intelligence is extremely average. If you think I'm smart and you want to be like me, the best thing I can tell you is to become well-read. Read anything. Read things. Any kind of interesting thing that you want. It can be narrow or broad. I do broad. I don't have as many narrow focuses. Read the internet. Reddit Today I Learned is a fantastic one, even if it does tend to have a liberal bias with it. I don't care about that one. And what's another good one? You also need to read things that you disagree with. I find this very often, especially when I discuss creationism or something. People will link me to Answers in Genesis, or they say that only biblical sources are correct or something. Okay, so we want to do a combat knife. All right. I'll use a combat knife on this. I'll go ahead and burn all kind of stuff here. We'll do it. We'll YOLO it today. What kind of camos do I got? Transgression, baby. Alright, we're going to do a combat knife game just because you want it. You ask for it, we're getting it live, a combat knife game. But you need to read information from sources that you completely disagree with. So, let's say that you are a Democrat, right? An American Democrat or whatever. And what you need to do, you just need to suck it up like once every, ideally a couple of days, but once a week, you need to get on a real hardcore right-wing website and read their version of the news. Fact check it with Wikipedia or sources or whatever, but just suck it up and read it, and you will often find that even though you disagree with a group of people, that there are nuggets of truth in what they have to say, or that there are news stories that you completely miss because you're not interested in them or something like that.
Domination.
Kind of like, more often than not, when there's a religion in school, it's the teachers trying to force the kids to pray. My brother had an issue with this in a very small town. My brother's very staunchly atheist, but he grew up in a very small town in Texas, and his teachers used to make fun of him because he wouldn't pray with the rest of the class. However, there are issues that goes the other way around, like recently a football coach, I think maybe here in Texas, got fired from school because he said a private prayer before a game. He didn't make the students pray or whatever, but literally before a game, he just in his office said a private prayer, and a student saw him, and that offended the student, and he was fired, and that's retarded. That's a violation of freedom of speech. So you see news articles like that that kind of go the other way around. Where this person... Oh, yes, 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 yes. Oh, Twisted Logic. Come here, buddy. Oh, can we get an underwater kill? Come on. Oh, my God, no. No! No! God! Okay. Okay. Yukwa... says, by the way, no need to spell out the other name. You can just say you. Okay, will do. Drop $10. Appreciate the answer and have a good night. Thank you, sir. T the Kid X7 says, because you're doing knife and overclock, can you say for right aid when you get a speed knife kill? Yeah, I'll give it a go. I'll try it, you know. It can't hurt, right? Where'd he go? Ah, I'm terrible at knifing. YOLO Driftman for life. Says, yo, Will, what's going on, Drift? Really appreciate your videos. Perfect combination of being analytical, informative, and I'm going to get shot. And entertaining. Thank you, YOLO Driftman for life. I appreciate it. I'm 0-4. This knife, guys, man, this knife challenge is, ooh, this is rough, okay? I'm no Vicstar here. I'm no KWire Speedy or Straight Up Knives, any of these kind of people who do that kind of crap. I'm bad. I'm a bronzy. I was about to get a double kill on the water, in the water on some subs, but I just bronzed it up, right? Sorry, guys. I'm bronze for life. Well, that's bad. This Wraith's probably gonna get my dick right here. I should instead of running overclock, I should be running Ghost with this stupid class. I'm so bad. I'm really good at using the Ripper because it's got lock on, but I'm terrible at using this knife because I don't know what I'm doing. We had some people saying they're subscribed, but the sub notifier is not popping up. I don't know why that is. I'm going to try to make it a point to read the sub notifier the next time it comes up. Vesper or VMP, definitely going to be the Vesper. I mean, the Vesper is just better. Like, it just literally is better. There's no arguing about it. For Rite Aid! I got one. I got one for Rite Aid. I got a speed kill.
Securing Alpha.
2 and 7, baby. Carrying the team down here. See, I'm down here at the bottom of the scoreboard. I'm supporting the weight of all these guys on top of me. That's how that's working out today. I got some compliments, got some people saying just love your videos. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Use the ICR, Rapid Fire, and the Weevil. Lots of gun requests. I'll probably put the knife away and do something else after this. I got a long way to go on these knife camos, right? Like, when it comes time for me to do knife camos for this, I'm almost certainly going to be going to Nuketown or something.
Hostile health zone inbound.
Oh, you! No! No, no, no! Hives all over the care package? Oh, that is dirty.
Hostile.
That's dirty, yo.
Hostile UAV spotted.
suppressing.
And a sentry gun? Dog. I don't even.
Multiple hostile UAV spotted. We're being dominated. Take those positions. Hostile
That's one of the most savage things I've ever seen. I got a nice knife camo, but I can't get much else going on. I'm really letting my team down with this knife battle. This is bad. This is gonna be my dick. Yep. Knew it. Knew it. Biggest fail of 2015. Drifter, you guys are just watching me get smashed on stream. It's okay. It really is. Who cares? Ah, I knew that was gonna happen. I knew. Oh my god, we're getting murdered. Some twisted logic on the other team is kicking my pee-pee in the dirt. This is terrible.
Another round coming up.
Why did I agree to do this? This was like the worst idea ever. You have a request for Mana War? Nah, why do that? Who cares about that? For Rite Aid! For Rite Aid again!
Losing C.
Ah, wasted it. Totally wasted it. I like tacos. Dude, I like tacos too. Tacos are great. I like the other kind of tacos too. I'm not a hot dog guy.
You're being dominated. Go and feeling sorry for yourself. There's more work to do.
No Twitch says invite me, last resort 1995. Dude, I'm not doing that. I'm not going and hunting people down and inviting them, dude. You're free to join anytime. You join off me, join off the other people, but I'm not going to do the hunt down and invite thing. That's a big mess.
Halftime.
Let's see what Mystic Spade, how his tweet's doing. Hold up, my wife is calling me.
Secure the objective.
Hello? How bad is it?
Friendly UAV inbound. Securing C.
I need to come clean it up pronto.
C secure.
I've only been streaming about 2 hours, so I would like to do another hour, but if you're not doing good, I can come and help. Okay, that's cool. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna finish this game then, okay? And then I'm going to come down and I'm going to try and clean up the mess. Okay, did you feed him anything? Okay, well then I don't know why he threw up, but alright.
Losing C.
Alright, bye. Alright guys, I got some bad news. Little Ozymandias has thrown up not only on the bed, but also on the floor in my wife's room where she is laid up with a back injury. So my wife is pretty much unable to move, even moving herself, and she is in a bed that's now covered in dog vomit, and there's dog vomit on the... It's just constantly like soaking in and getting worse and worse, right? So I am going to have to go take care of that. I'm going to have to go do my good husband thing. Wrecked! And go clean that up. I'm sorry, guys. I know that you'd probably rather have me keep playing. I would honestly rather keep playing. I wanted to, but that's not... What? Oh my god. That's not going to pan out today. Today, my fate is to clean up doggy fecal matter. I'm going to read these donations. You guys probably better not donate anymore, as much as I love it. You guys are going to have to bail. Seth McMahon dropped $4.20. Says, Yo, Drift, what's your thoughts on the U.S. public school system? Thoughts are pretty simple. Public school system's bad for Rite Aid! Whee! See if I can get somebody else out here.
Securing A.
Not a speed kill, but that's okay. The school system is broken because we rate them primarily based on standardized tests. And the issue is instead of teaching kids how to be smart, we're teaching them how to pass standardized tests. And that's really about all that they're learning. They're not really learning the actual things that they need to know. They're learning how to pass these standardized tests, which is pretty bad. It's kind of hard to fire teachers for teachers unions. And I'm not bagging on teachers or unions. Look, teachers get underpaid. They are underappreciated. On top of that, they have low job security because they can get fired almost any time for almost anything. I personally would not want to be a teacher, right? I really wouldn't be. But because of the strength of some of these unions, it can actually be quite hard to fire bad teachers. Also, because of our testing standards, it's difficult to identify bad teachers in some cases, which is quite poor as well. And it's a big mess, right? Like, of course, our schools spend stupid amounts of money on football and crap like that when we shouldn't. Alright, let's see if I can pick up somebody else real quick. I don't think I got the challenges done. I'm just getting unlocks here. Master Doc 1 says, you have gained so much of my respect for saying what you feel. I support you 100%. Keep doing you. Thank you, Master Doc 1. I do indeed appreciate it. I've pretty much already given up on this game. Like, we ain't winning, right? That's not going to happen. So it's okay. And Faceplant5 says, Drifter, how much could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Well, for $7, a woodchuck could chuck as much wood as a woodchuck could chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood. However, the standard American and Canadian woodchuck does not chuck any wood. It neither lifts the wood to throw it, nor does it chew it or build with it. If I'm not mistaken, a woodchuck is called a woodchuck based on its coat and the noise that it makes. So in reality, a woodchuck cannot chuck any wood. Even if it could chuck wood, it would not chuck wood because it doesn't. And it will say if a woodchuck could chuck wood because it has the right type of body structure, or it just desires to. I would say a woodchuck could probably chuck about a quarter tree a day. A woodchuck could probably chuck about a sapling, if I had to guess. And guys, that is going to be all for the stream. We're wrapping it up a little bit early tonight. I'm sorry about it. I apologize. I've got a sick wife, and apparently my dog has just decided to start throwing up on all over everything in the house. I guess I'll just, when I get all this cleaned up, I'll come back and I'll work on Specialist in Depth. And I'll try to, I currently have the Epic Dream scheduled for tomorrow, but I'm going to try to bump that in favor of Specialist in Depth and get Specialist in Depth going tomorrow. So hopefully that pans out. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all that donated. Thank you all for just watching the video. I'm glad that you guys enjoy my opinion enough to sit here and listen to me ramble about all kind of nonsense. If you did, don't forget to like the video. Liking the video helps me a lot. It blows it up in search results or whatever. But hey, if you don't, who cares? It's not a big deal. Subscribe if you want to see more streams like this. Do it on YouTube Gaming. You'll get a pop-up notification. Such greedy crap on my part. And we did get a lot of unlocks today. I mean, we got Hero Armor on Spectre and Firebreak, all done. We got Diamond ARs, and we're not doing too bad on the Weevil. I really like the Weevil. People say the Weevil needs to be buffed, so I'm very comfortable with how the Weevil is now. Everybody else can just get all mad about it. Where'd my Weevil? Oh, that was my Weevil class. I wrecked it. So again, thank you all for coming out, and I am going to see you later. Drifter out.